Imagine if you have a nephew. You could be a businessman who owns his own business, a barber, a stockbroker, but your nephew, he lives in the hood and he's a gangbanger. Imagine one day you wake up and you found out your nephew just got shot a couple times in the head. But instead of hearing this from your family or from a doctor, you hear it from a blog on the internet that covers gang wars in your city. Chicago specifically has a lot of vloggers and bloggers who make content about gang wars. And something really struck me in my heart when I seen this image. CHICAGOSCENE88 is one of the premier channel content. This is how he normally, when a gang member gets killed, he normally does things like this. He'll post them. Damn. Rest in peace, LC, leave him blind. Tyquan World is his gang. He was the one who was shot and killed near Paxtown, a neighborhood in Chicago on the east side, a couple of hours ago. He was reportedly traveling on a scooter when a Hyundai drove into him. A gunman then got out of the Hyundai and shot him in the head and chest. Then he posts an image of LC. And look at this. This is a watermark for his channel, CHICAGOSCENE88. So, you mean to so what is a watermark there for, CHICAGOSCENE88? Are you trying to say that this young black man is your intellectual property? Is that what you're trying to say? This young black man is your property. So if anybody else tries to take this image of this young black man, you want it to be known that this is your copyrighted, well, not really copyrighted, but you want everybody to know that you found this image first and you consider it your intellectual property. So what is the benefit and what are the cons of guys who are not black? Because CHICAGOSCENE88 is not a black man. I know he's white. I've got some sources. So how do I feel about? Let me talk about how I feel about white guys. Look, these are commercials on his channel. He doesn't send any money to the families, by the way, but he talks about regular people, who they killed, all kinds of stuff. Another commercial. I'm trying to get to the part where he's saying, okay, this is the story of 051 Melly. He has a short version, which is 11 minutes, and then he has a long version, which is an hour.
6217 South Calumet Avenue. Also raised infamous members such as Lil B from EBT, Lil Reese, Varney, and Lil Rob from Lemron, Frito Santana from Front Street. Eventually, he got sucked up in the streets. In February 2012, Melly caught his first body when he and Kiddo from 051 allegedly killed Shaq from 600 in an alley on 59th and Calumet. Right.
So that gives you an idea of what he does. He has a lot of advertisement, sponsorship, he makes a lot of money, and now he's watermarking pictures. How do I feel about a white man watermarking the images of a young black boy who was killed, marking him as his intellectual property, so that he can continue to make money from videos about who killed who? I love the investigative reporter. I mean, I look at these guys as investigative reporters, but I can't lie. A certain side of me really hates these guys. Because how can you watermark a picture of a young black boy that was ran into by a car, surrounded and ambushed, and shot multiple times in the head, and you got the nerve to watermark his picture as your intellectual property? Wow.